Good evening, folks. This is an old folks moment, but I'm starting. This whole fucking Casso report is nothing but one giant oh folks moment. Holy shit. You know, earlier when I said that they completely screwed the pooch and they documented it, I wasn't fucking lying about that. There is some shit in this thing that will turn your fucking hair white, quite frankly. But I wanted to go through this specific report, this supplemental report from Sergeant Tyson with you real quick this evening. And I've got a couple little other naughty little tidbits for you. But, so, this is the supplemental report from November 14th. And Bill Tyson and Fassbender went to Teresa's house to see if they could get anything else that had her DNA on it. Here's my thing, folks. How much fucking DNA do you need? Like, okay, quite frankly, once you develop a profile, that's all you fucking need. You only need that one profile to compare against each piece of evidence. So one profile can cover each piece of evidence that comes across your desk. You don't need a fucking sample for each piece of evidence. So why the fuck did they feel the need? First of all, who in the fuck told Wiegert it was a good idea to get her vibrator? I mean, Wiegert is nothing sacred. You don't touch a girl's bob. What's wrong with you? Fool? I mean, quite honestly, if it was the kind of vibrator that came in a case, I'm willing to bet that she cleaned it after every use, so there would have been no fucking DNA on it. Number one. Number two, ew! For fuck's sake, man, you took her hairbrush, her chapstick, another lip balm, and her fucking toothbrush. How much fucking DNA could you possibly need? Unless you already anticipated that Sherry was gonna fuck up, which apparently is her record anyway. But, okay, so Tyson says here, upon our arrival at the residence, Ryan Hilligoss met us. This is page 262 for those that don't know. Ryan stated he was a close friend of Teresa Hallbach's. Still downplaying that ex-boyfriend thing, ain't you, Ryan? You fucking scuzz. And in the same breath says he was temporarily staying at Teresa's residence. Obsessive much? Trying to control the situation? You see, folks, Ryan's behavior is exceedingly suspicious right now because the fact is that he was acting fucking wonky and so was Scott Bloater, which tells me that those two are the ones involved in the crime. So for him to move into her house after she comes up dead tells me that Scott knows something and Ryan is trying to stick close to Scott so that Scott doesn't fucking blow the horn. You see what I'm saying, folks? This is very, very textbook for situations like this. It's ridiculous. Special Agent Fassbender informed him we were there to collect articles of clothing that would have traces of DNA on it. Ryan stated we were welcome into the residence, and he did show us to Teresa's bedroom. Aw, how hospitable of you, Ryan. Upon entering the bedroom, we were looking for a clothes hamper that would have dirty clothing. Ryan pointed to a plastic bag that definitely had dirty clothing in it. Get this, though, folks. This is what's really fucking weird to me. At 16:30, I did collect a brown-colored pair of women's panties. At 16:34, I did collect a light blue-colored pair of women's panties. At 16:35, I did collect a black and pink striped pair of women's panties. At 16:36, I did collect a red and black colored pair of women's panties. What did you need vaginal secretions for, Fassbender? Huh? Were you going to smear it on the fucking sheets? Were you going to smear it around on the mattress? You fucking scuzzball. We noticed eyeglasses sitting on the nightstand next to the bed, and Ryan stated the glasses did belong to Teresa. Okay, so now we've solved the mystery of why the broken eyeglasses were so important. She did wear them. Apparently, she wore contacts most of the time. Which begs the question, if she wears contacts outside of her home, why would there be a pair of broken eyeglasses when she was out for work? At 1642, I did collect a pink-colored pair of women's panties. At 1643, I did collect a black-colored pair of women's panties. At 1644, I did collect a light-colored purple pair of women's panties. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of panties. 7! 7 fucking pairs of panties. Used panties. Ugh. Why would you do that? You had her hair. You had her toothbrush. You had her lip balm. You had the pap smears slides from her OBGYN. You had her fucking wild Pepsi can where Sherry Coolane initially developed the DNA from. So why the fuck did you feel the need to collect 7 pairs of women's panties? Dirty women's panties. And see, folks, this seems to be a common element in this case. They were trying to turn it sexual. Do you want to know why? I'll tell you why. It's because they were trying to justify their first conviction of Stephen Avery. They were trying to say, okay, so he didn't rape Penny Bernstein, but he did rape this other woman, so, we were right in the first place. They were trying to legitimize their fuck-ups. That's why there's this huge thing about raping her and beating her and this and that and the other. They're trying to legitimize their initial fuck-up. And all they did was give us more evidence to go, Jesus Christ, you guys really are fucked up. Here's another little brain teaser. I asked this in my Facebook group, and I asked it on Twitter, and I think I asked it on my fan page too. But here's another little nugget of info for y'all. According to the prosecution's narrative, Teresa was raped, beaten, and stabbed in Stephen Avery's bedroom. Teresa was then taken out to the garage and shot. She was then burned in the burn pit. Why then, why, did the investigators only take cadaver or blood dogs, and then only one dog, who, by the way, is not even a fucking cadaver dog, he's a blood dog, into Stephen Avery's trailer, into any of the 3 locations? They took Brutus into the bedroom in Stephen Avery's trailer, and Brutus didn't hit on anything, and Brutus would have if that is where a crime like that was committed. Brutus didn't hit on anything. They didn't take a blood dog into the garage, and they didn't take a blood dog near the fucking burn pit. Why? If they truly believe that that's what happened to Teresa Halbach, they would have taken more than one dog to more than one location. And especially the locations that they claim these events happened. So I ask the question again. Besides Brutus, if she was stabbed and beaten and raped in Avery's bedroom, shot in the garage, and burned in the burn pit, why didn't they take any fucking blood or cadaver dogs into any of those 3 locations besides Brutus? That's your homework assignment for tonight. Don't forget to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Mama Phoenix6, or you can also follow us, Clue TV Official, on Twitter as well. Boogie on over to Clue TV's Facebook, Clue TV Official, and check us out over on cluetv.net. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you soon.